Welcome to Come to Mama, where we nurture in souls. Hi, everybody. How are you doing today? I hope that I'm finding everybody well. I was coming on here today because I wanted to give some messages, to the collective. I wanted to nurture some souls today. And one of the topics that came to mind today was emotional intelligence. And the reason why is because I have been noticing, well, number one, I feel that I have grown within my emotional intelligence with the, um, sorry for the background noise, my kids. But anyway, I feel that I've grown within my emotional intelligence just due to the fact from gaining my experiences, gaining more knowledge, seeking knowledge and understanding. And that has helped me to, understand, um, the need to be emotionally intelligent. And one of the reasons why is because when we are not emotionally intelligent, we tend to send ourselves down, um, uh, I would just say, negative thought processes. Uh, we seem to be misunderstood a lot more. It causes more fights, more anger, more destruction, more misunderstanding when you tend to not have the intelligence. Uh, and one of the things that I noticed about a lot of people today is their unwillingness to learn and educate themselves on things. And we're living in an age now where, this is the age of information, and you need to be able to educate yourself. And that's as simple as that. You can educate yourself. You do not have to go to an institution any longer. There's YouTube is one of the largest universities on the planet, you know. And the thing is that if you don't move beyond what you know and what you're used to, then you're going to get stuck. And and I find that people that are um, not seeing beyond just what they have in their little box. Um, I'm going to give some examples, so that I can uh, hope that I can appeal and help people to understand where I'm coming from, right? Um, so I have people that I know that don't want to get on a computer, don't want to get on, into electronics. They feel as though it's not productive in their life. Well, that is true if you spend all your time on the computer. But rather than you having to put gas in your car to drive across town, to stand in line, to do something that you could just do by the click of a button, it's just much easier, especially for people who are incapacitated. I have a friend who has a family member who had surgery, and she's busy doing a lot of things. She, is overwhelmed. So I suggest, well, why don't you DoorDash, or why don't you get something delivered? And this specific person, she didn't want to do that because she doesn't have an understanding on how to do it. I understand, but also because she just is so used to the way that things used to be that she is not willing to evolve and make life easier upon herself. Because my opinion is that if I can do more from home, it gives me more leisure time to do what I want rather than me have to get in a car, run across town, go to the store, pick something up, bring it to that person. It gives me more time to focus on what I want to do and have stuff delivered. Another instance where I find people that are not emotionally intelligent is that because of their thought process, meaning that they think negatively, they self-talk negatively, they um, they instead of talking to someone or trying to find out and communicate with someone, they would rather, because they're uncomfortable, take that stance and then um, in their mind it just becomes like a emotional snowball that gets bigger and bigger, where you start playing victim mode, and you start thinking that people are against you, and that's not intelligent. Because the best thing for you to do is to ask people for what you want. The worst that someone can say is no. But the reason why, sorry, my phone is ringing. Hello? Yes, I'm fine. Okay, that'll do. Yes. Thank you. Bye bye. Sorry about that. And I haven't learned, I'm trying to learn how to edit and do all these things now. And again, these things are, they take education. They take, you know, um, time to sit down and go through things to, find the information and then apply it, right? But again, the reason why I am talking about emotional intelligence is because so many people are just running around here on making assumptions, and they're not trying to really find out and seek the information and the knowledge so that they can evolve in their thought process. Instead, they'd rather stay comfortable and think the worst. So my advice to you is to seek out information. If what I'm saying to you right now doesn't make sense, but emotional intelligence is something that um, sounds like an interest to you, there's so many videos on YouTube about it. Matter of fact, there's a book called Emotional Intelligence. It's an audio on YouTube for free. You just type it in. It's like 4 hours long, but you can listen to it in increments to see, and to try to understand. If you don't have time to read, there's 5-minute videos that talk about it. It just explaining, with your evolution, with your more experience that you gain, and the more knowledge, the more confidence that you feel, um, and you gain that knowledge and intelligence, and then you know how to deal with the world around you. But when you stay stuck in situations, well, that's how I used to do it. Well, that's how we used to do it. Well, then, you hold yourself back from just a big world of just so many wonderful, innovative things that are happening. You know, I know that I have my own I won't even say misconceptions, my own concerns about AI, but I also see that it's being used to your advantage as well. So what I recommend is balance. Balance is really important when you are dealing with anything in this world. If you are, if you're going to spend a lot of time on the computer and on your devices, what I'm feeling that is important is maybe you should be making some money when you're doing it, trying to figure out a way, because um, we all have to live. We all have our responsibilities, and we need to provide a roof over our head, take care of our families, and whatever the case may be. But two, it's a very big, interactive, wonderful. Sorry, guys, replace these lights because they. Uh oh, sorry. Anyway, yeah. So what I'm just suggesting is open up your mind, elevate your mind, and you will see the world open up to you. And how you interact with the world is how the world's going to interact with you. So let's try to be positive and open to new things. I'm going to go ahead and pull some oracle cards, and I'm also going to pull my some tarot to get an idea of any messages that spirit may have for the collective. Okay. Beloved ancestors and spirit guides, please give me a message for the collective in regards to emotional intelligence and anything else that may be needed. The King of Pentacles. See where that goes. The King of Pentacles is a royal male masculine figure that's about his coins and makes good decisions when regarding money. And let's see what else. Any more information in regards to the King of Pentacles? Seven of Pentacles. Is there anything else? That's too many. I ain't doing no big old book of. Ooh, Ace of Pentacles. It's a lot of pentacles. So it looks like, you know, with let's see. So the King of Pentacles, it represents an overflowing material abundance of patience and determination, a confident and warm leader providing for others comfort and security, personal growth, goals, reach prosperity and success. And, this is representing the collective. We are going through our personal growth. We're, you know, uh, working towards our goals for prosperity and for success. And then we have the Seven of Pentacles. It looks like this person has planted some seeds and he is using his power to help his stuff grow, his essence, his power, his time. And you see that his energy, he's using his energy to help, you know, the seeds that he's planted grow. Okay, and then so the Seven of Pentacles is going to represent a pause state of gratitude, reflecting on your journey, waiting to harvest the fruits of your labor, a sign to keep going. All right. And then we have the Ace of Pentacles. So it looks like, that's a good, that's money coming in. All these pentacles, that's what that represents. The beginning of a new venture or a task, new ideas, planting seeds for the future, great potential for success, manifesting power, ambition, and prosperity, right? New beginnings. And so the way, because I can read these in many different ways, but as an intuitive reader, that's what I was talking about earlier is, you know, um, planting new seeds, um, um, manifesting power, ambition, prosperity, setting goals with intentions, um, you know, educating yourself on things so that you can reap the benefits, and be able to take care of yourself, be able to be in the emotion, have the emotional intelligence for your prosperity in your life, and be able to not be in any kind of victim mode, being able to utilize your skills and your um, education towards abundance, creating great abundance in your life. Okay, I'm going to pull another card. These little things do not stay lit for long. Oh well, we're just going to have to do it without the lights. But let's pull from the Magical Herb Oracle. It's one of my favorite. It's all about, I'm hoping that I plant some seeds. Hoping that, you know, I'm planting seeds in your mind that get you to thinking about seeking knowledge and understanding in certain things that will help your intelligence grow so you can interact with the world and and be act within your highest self as well. So uh, when you're in, acting within your highest self, you're making better decisions for you so that you can grow. And then you're also helping those around you by setting that example. Because a lot of times these it's a generational type issue where, you know, you were not taught, your parents didn't communicate well, and they were not emotionally intelligent to where, it spills over generationally over and over and over. And that's why you see these people or families who cannot prosper in life, or you see people who are, you know, uh, a product of a negative environment, or an environment that's not conducive to their growth, and it's generationally, right? So that's why it's important for education and, understanding yourself as well, getting to know who you are, what you like, what you're interested in, what your life path is. So I'm starting to offer nurturing sessions with that to help you find out your life path, give you your life path number, as well as give you any messages, that I can pull from, an oracle card pull. Um, and I put my email address in the description box below. So email me. Ooh, oh no, don't fall down. Okay, this flew out, which is, ooh, a couple of them fell out, but I'll redo some more, see if I can think of progress, which is Ella campaign. Progress. Let's read what progress is. It is time for you to take responsibility and may also be a period of hard work. Dedication is needed at the moment, or an increase in your commitment. You are being told that you are on the right path and doing things the right way. Go with the tried and tested way rather than changing plans or approaches. Be very careful with promises and commitments you might be asked to make at the moment, and be sure you can keep them. Make sure you complete any tasks or assignments you are involved with. Thank you, Spirit, for that. Thank you. And I was actually listening to a video today from 19 Keys, because he has also a video on um, emotional intelligence, but he talked about procrastination as well. And so, I that 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 progress oracle message really just kind of reiterated to me to be careful of the promises and commitments you might be asked to make at this moment. So don't overwhelm yourself right now with anything, especially if you're in the middle of working on stuff right now. Because, like for me, for instance, I'm thinking about going to get my granddaughters and keeping them, but I actually have a lot of stuff going on in my life right now that I'm working towards. So it's like, would it be in my best interest to go and have to be responsible for some little young ones while I'm in the middle of trying to, build what I need in my life right now? Sometimes we're so quick to want intended to help others, but when we need to take care of ourselves, we cannot scam on that. You know, um, I have tasks that I need to complete and assignments that I'm involved with in my life that I need to handle, so that I can survive and prosper and be in my highest self and be in my highest good. So, please consider these things, because, we always want our intentions are, um, to help our family a lot of times, but it can hinder your life when you're not handling your business. So just make sure that you're careful right now with the things that you are trying to build, and make sure that you are you're nurturing your seeds that you have planted in your life, so that you can reap the benefits of what you want and need right now. And then, as the time goes and you're utilizing the tools, and your abundance, uh, your growth and abundance, happens, then you will have more time to help with others. So I hope this nurtures your soul. I was all over the place today, but sometimes I have to be. Things come to me as they may, and I, you know, try to put it out there the best way I can. So have a wonderful rest of your day. Thank you.